Hey guys, I'm doing another unboxing video. This time I'm going to be doing Kaldheim, which the set booster. I haven't actually done the regular boosters in a while, but I kind of like the set boosters. And I'm trying to be a little quiet because some people are trying to sleep, so if I'm a little quieter this episode, uh, just know that's the reason why. I'm not like normally this quiet. I have it on max volume that I can, so you'll probably be hearing the box more than you hear me. Let's get into it. Kaldheim. It's a pretty nice looking box actually. It kind of has the snow art from the set. It's all snow themed. I got 2 packs here. I'll just do it like this because it's way easier. And I'll see how much I have left. There we go. Look at all these boosters. I kind of noticed that during the Strixhaven set, I had like made a pile. Let me put these over here. Let's see. There we go. I made a pile of cards and I put the first rare in one of the piles, but none of the other cards in there. So I need to make sure to actually keep up with that. So we'll get into the first pack, see how I do. I gotta remember the order. So there's the art card, the Snowlands, which are actually pretty decent to get here. I'm trying to get a collection of them if I can. This is actually a pretty decent card. I mean, it's not worth anything, but it's pretty good for discard and cycle decks. So these are the commons. There are some like, oh, okay, well let me, there's some tribal stuff going on in this set. So this is the rare, which is a pretty decent rare. I do like these, let me put this here. I do like the alternate art frame as well. I like both of these cards actually. I like them a lot. I might actually put Doomscar in one of my cubes, so that's a pretty good card to get. Tybalt's Trickery on the front, which reminds me of oh, Binding of the Old Gods is a pretty good card. I think I have that in my cube. Let me see. I gotta do it by commons and then uncommons. I got the same one basically, but in the regular frame. It's a cool commander. I might make a commander after it. Did this have commons before? Or uncommons? No, it had like no uncommons, which is weird. But it did have a lot of the special art ones. Or they had uncommons. I don't know. It's late, okay? I can get a break maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. I guess they put the Snowland in the back, and the foils over here. It's a cool set. I like it. I like the art and like how it all works. Did I get a special art one? And I just put it somewhere? Or did that pack not have one? Maybe they don't all come with one. So I've got some of the commons. I need to stop showing the last card somehow. I like this card. It's definitely gonna go in my Infect / Hapatra deck. This deck hasn't really seen any play, but it's alright. This has 2 rares, which is actually pretty cool. Faceless Haven's pretty good. And at the end there's Elspeth Conquers Death, which is another pretty good rare to get. Another foil and a snow creature, the same one I had at the beginning of the pack. Or at the end, I don't know. I mean, Elspeth Conquers Death is a good card. It's just kind of weird that they're reprinting it. And oh, a foil snow basic. That is really good. The foil basics in this are probably going to be worth quite a bit, I imagine. It's alright. It's kind of some fun cards, but nothing like too crazy. That's pretty decent if you're doing a lot of basic Snowlands or like whatever, but nothing too crazy. This is kind of an interesting mana fix. You choose a color and it taps for that, but it's not anything, it's really not that great because you have to choose one color. It's not like 2 colors. If it was 2 colors, it'd probably be better. But it's also a small land that can fix your mana, which is kind of hard to find. We got I do like the token for this. It's a pretty nice token. The replicating ring. It's a cool card. I might play that. There's a lot of pretty fun. Oh, this is the flip lands. I forgot that these were in here. The dual face lands. This is actually a pretty nice one. I might actually play this quite a bit. Replicating ring. I have the token for it now. And a foil Binding of the Old Gods, which is actually kind of cool. Because that card is seeing a lot of standard play compared to a lot of the other cards in the set. I mean, so far these packs have actually been pretty decent. I don't know about the actual price of the cards, but I like them at least. And I guess it really matters more than the cost of the cards. In some ways. If you like the cards, I think that's all that matters. Oh, Ovar is an annoying commander. I hate that guy. Everyone always plays him and goes like super combo with him where they just pay a couple mana and make like a bunch of like they'll clone their islands or like creatures that give them back spells and stuff. He combos off pretty well. And he controls the board pretty well as well. I mean, he's an alright commander. It's just he is kind of annoying. Like I would say he's probably one of them. Like the decks he is played in is annoying. This one's kind of cool. I like this one. The Berserker one that gets better if you have like big creatures out on the board. He could be a fun commander. And then let's see. Angel Berserker's kind of cool. The Ox is whatever. And this one's a weird one, but sure, I'll take it. It just makes ants, I guess. If it gets dealt damage, it's not really a good card. It's just it's an interesting one for them to reprint, but it's not very good. I think no matter what, the Snowlands are going to be really good. Like once this is like out of print, I feel like no matter what, the Snowlands are going to be worth something. I have gotten 2 of these now. Pyre of Heroes. It's not that great of a card in some ways. It's all right. I mean, I might put it in the Merfolk one just so I can sacrifice it in case someone uses like spot removal, and then I can just sacrifice it real quick and get a better Merfolk. But like outside of specific tribal strategies or decks that are really gonna abuse it, by like sacrificing a changeling maybe, like I don't know if it's gonna be that good. 2 of these? Oh no, they just look the same. It's a good board wipe to get some effects out there, and then yeah, it's all right. I mean, it's interesting. Oh, this is the alternate art of that one guy. That's actually pretty cool. This one's pretty decent because it's a 1/3 that ramps you for instants and sorceries, so I kind of like that in foil. I might use it. There's like very specific decks that would use that. The stuff over here, like the things you guys can't see, those are just the full art cards and the tokens, so you're not missing out on much on that side of the screen. Don't worry. Maybe I'll put it in next video. I'll try to organize it better. Or I could just move it now. Probably move it now. Once I get a chance. Just, oh, another one of these. This is a weird one. Definitely don't think I'm going to be playing that. Nice rare. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be playing that. Let me move this stuff over a little bit so you guys can still see everything. Maybe we'll organize the piles a little bit. I'm still working. The cat is going crazy right now. The cat's probably more interesting than I am. Maybe he should be doing the videos. Um, there are a lot less like really good cards in this set compared to the Strixhaven stuff. You know, like you get the same stuff, but the Strixhaven one has the mystical archives, which makes a huge difference in like the value of the pack. Even like just looking at it, it has more value. Let's just keep piling stuff up over there, I guess. Ooh, another foil snow-covered basic. That cat is crazy. What the fuck is he doing? Okay. Some interesting cards here, I guess. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. I like King Narfi. I'm going to put him on my Scarab God deck because he's easy to get back out, and he can pump up your zombie creatures, and I guess if you have snow creatures, but you're really just going to be using him for the zombie thing. And he's easy to get out if you have snow lands. He's cool, I guess, but sadly, not legendary. If you can't play him as your commander, what's the point, right? Questing Beast has got to be the weirdest legendary one, because it doesn't, like, it's not the Questing Beast, it's just Questing Beast. It's a beast that's questing. It doesn't mean a specific beast, but they still made it legendary. I like this card. This card's pretty cool. It goes pretty well with, well, any Angel tribal decks that can play black and white, but also, Teysa Karlov. I guess, I don't know. This is a mythic? I don't even remember hearing this. In the battle, search your library for exactly 2 cards not named him. You do. You choose one. So he's 6 mana. You get to search a card, but you search 2 cards and your opponent gives you 1. That like to have different names. So that seems kind of bad because there's like the Runescar Demon. He's the same thing, but he's only a rare, and your opponent doesn't get to see them. Your opponent gets to choose and see that card. Like that's kind of not that great. Like yeah, it can fill it up in the graveyard. So if you're a graveyard deck, you can make it so it's like a not great choice for them. Behold the Multiverse is pretty good. I kind of wouldn't be surprised if that saw Pauper play and like a control deck. Ooh, another. Okay, gotta stop skipping ahead. But got another one of those dual face lands. Vega the Watchers is kind of cool. I'm surprised this one's legendary. I have not seen anything about it. And a foil Carter Doom Scourge, which is kind of cool. Very incentivized to attack. Oh, and it counts your opponent's creatures when they die. That's kind of cool. Isn't there like that one enchantment that works pretty well with him, I'd imagine? Like if a creature deals combat damage to you, that dies. Oh, I like the Chariot. The Chariot's a pretty fun card. I might add this to my cube. And then Almost Snowman, foil whatever, and something from Modern Horizons, which is kind of weird. I guess I'll put that there. It's has a weird splice onto instant with sorcery. I guess it's good for the late game, but I don't know. It never really saw play. Like it's 4 mana to make a 3/3 if you're casting a spell already. It's like that doesn't seem that great. It's cool, but it's just not good. Like it, I feel like it's more draft than anything. Oh, this guy, Snow Kraken. He looks kind of cool. I gotta make sure I'm like showing the camera that I'm just looking at it and not even showing you guys. So you probably have no clue what I'm looking at. Put the foil there, nothing interesting in the foil slot. Cool fight spell. A snow sorcerer, which is kind of interesting. it's all right. I mean, it might actually be kind of fun to play in standard, but I'll have to wait for rotation so like Ugin's not in the format and things like that. Because it's not gonna see play well. Literally, like there's better spells to play at like 6 mana. One of the I got the extra turn spell. It's actually really good. It's a card I wanted. It's kind of a cool giant commander. I'm like not even looking at this dude. I already know what he does, but he's like he deals damage and you reveal cards and stuff like that. I'll show you the giants and stuff. The art's pretty nice. Let's see. Can I focus? Let's see if we can even focus. Is it gonna focus? Is that what this is doing? There we go. Oh. My hand's too shaky. It doesn't matter. You get the idea. Something about dealing damage and drawing cards, which is always good and fun. I mean, a lot of these sets nowadays have a lot of legendaries. Like, before there weren't that many legendaries, but every set has like 12 legendaries now. Like, there's some cards that feel like they should be legendary, and there's other cards that feel like they shouldn't. Because I think they want to, like, get the commander players with, like, a bunch of that kind of stuff. They're like, oh, look at this. This is legendary, and this is legendary. This could be your commander. Don't you want to buy this product? And, you know, it's alright. The Human Wizard. I don't remember even remembering this card existing. Yeah, there's a reason why it's not that good. He needs you to have like a board wipe, and like it's also mono blue. Like, how many mono blue board wipes are you gonna have in Commander and like standard? I mean, you're not gonna have mono blue board wipes in standard, but you'll have people. You know, you're not gonna have people wiping the board like on purpose with that card. It's like a 4-mana 3/3 that scries 3 when it enters, and that's it. Could be good in Yorion, but like Yorion has better cards than everything else. This is pretty cool. Oh. Well, I fumbled up. Okay, let's look at the angel first. I'm getting too ahead of myself. Angel. You get to exile stuff until it leaves the battlefield, so it's kind of a good way to protect yourself from a board wipe. And the elf guy is the one we've seen earlier, so it's not anything much to say other than, yeah, he exists. You can kind of draw you cards and bring back elf deck. There's like a couple of elves where they're like the commander at this point for green black. There's just like so many options. This is a lot of uncommons. Apparently uncommon is not as uncommon as it used to be. This is the one that makes the Berserker, which is kind of cool, and then you can like draw cards and lose life from it. Goblin Lore. That's kind of cool. I like Goblin Lore. It's a really good for like a reanimation strategy where like you're just trying to get cards into the graveyard. I think that's actually worth a bit, if I remember. Maybe not anymore. Maybe not since the last time I saw somebody play it. But maybe magic cards aren't worth a lot anymore. Oh, this one has a signature. I might have gone past one of the arts that had a signature, but that's just my fault. Don't blame anyone else. Well, I don't know who else you'd blame, but the cameraman. He didn't show up today. I mean, these are fine cards. They're not anything crazy. I actually added this to my cube because it incentivizes you to like make them discard, and once they've already discarded their hand and stuff, you can still get like an effect, which is to draw. So it's not ever a dead card. I think a lot of times this card has that problem. Like, let's say you're going up against Burn. Like, Burn is not going to keep cards in their hand. Like, why would they do that? that literally just incentivizes you to cast your cards. Like Burn can just hit you in the face and then wait. Oh, Nico is also in the cube. He's the new Planeswalker, the X Planeswalker, but instead of being like his loyalty, it's he creates shard tokens which you can sacrifice for 2 mana, kind of like glue tokens, but you get to scry them. This seemed like it was going to be good, but I haven't really seen anyone use it too well. It seems alright. I might play it in like elf decks maybe because of the fact that elves are so low to the ground anyways. They probably would love that kind of card. I'm just opening these packs and having another one of these sign cards. I've not seen this card actually. Looks like a bunch of goblins. It's or trolls. Probably is trolls. It's a nice foil. I like that. This guy was a pretty popular when he was first announced because of all the combos you can do with him. Because you can just like sacrifice creatures that are equipped and like keep bouncing them, and there's a lot of cards that have free equip costs. So he can be pretty broken. Oh wow, I got the special art version of him as well. It looks pretty cool actually. And I got a foil version of that card draw spell, but with it's basically like if you don't have like snow basics, it's just draw 3 for 5, which is honestly not terrible. It's like that one card. So basically, it's just an upgraded version of that one card. That like it's like 5 mana. It's like is it draw 3 or 4? I can't remember. It doesn't really matter. Another one of the foil double lands. That's kind of cool. I'll add that to the land pile. It's kind of weird because they have a weird number of like, like rares. Like they sometimes have 2 rares, like this one. And we've already gotten a Chariot, but the better version of it. And then this one's a Shapeshifter card that can make your Shapeshifters bigger. So it's actually kind of good. This is kind of a cool one for like a snow deck. It's basically like Icy Manipulator, but literally icy, like even icier. Nope. There we go. Don't remember this card. And Stone Rain. Ooh, okay, I like that. I like the art on that one. The old art. Was not playing Magic then. Oh, there's the Tybalt emblem. So if I get Tybalt, that'd be cool. Who knows? Maybe I will get Tybalt because they've been giving us the tokens for the thing each time. Gotta get to the end so we can... Oh wow, this is packed with stuff. Holy crap. Okay, well, I kind of spoiled everything. I'm so sorry, guys. If you're actually here for entertainment, I'm sorry. 3 rares. So we got the giant that doubles giant damage, the changeling that lets you cast the top card of your deck, and the elf lord that makes your elves bigger but also taps for 3 mana for 4 mana, which is kind of crazy. Like he taps for free, but you pay 4 mana to him. So that card's actually kind of insane, especially with Realm Walker as well. Nope. What is this? Why is this like so hard to open? There we go. It was not breaking open. Did not want to come out. Village Rites is in this actually. I didn't realize Village Rites was in this set. This looks like a rat. Why is this an imp? It looks like a rat. It has rat hands. It could be an imp rat. So why is it an imp? Like just an imp. Oh, got another one of the Realm Walkers. Hopefully he's an expensive card because I got 2 of them now. Another Shapeshifter. We got 5 more packs left to go, and then you guys can all go home. I will allow it. Icy Manolith. It's kind of cool. Oh, well, there's a mythic at the end, I guess. Nice to spoil it. This card's kind of cool. I might add him to a draft because he's really aggressive and it incentivizes you to be pretty aggressive. casting 2 spells every turn is pretty aggressive, I would say. The Angel. Okay. Oh, I got the God. Probably more excited about the God because I have like the mythics really aren't mythic. Like you get the same amount as them as you get other cards, pretty much. Like you can maybe get a little less. I like the double flipped ones, but this is dual modal, right? You can cast each side. The front side's kind of better, to be honest, than the back side, but I think the back side lets you recast it. So that's kind of the whole point. And it's a vehicle, which is kind of cool. Unless I'm thinking about the other one, because there's one that turns into a bird. This guy, literally this guy, is the one who's like a bird. But he can also be a god. A birdly god. The commons, there's nothing really that interesting in most commons. The rare, this one's pretty interesting. This one you can deal damage, and then for each ice or snow mana you cast, you get a colorless mana. So it's alright. I think it was like better when it was spoiled than when it was actually out. Oh, this is insane. This card just turns things into forests and command this, so that's a pretty good card. And then another giant, which I don't know anything about. The list cards in this set were a lot better than the Strixhaven ones. At least for this opening. Another foil land. I think the foil lands are kind of insane here. A 5 mana 5/5. And he's on a bear, so that's probably why. It's a grizzly bear, but a big one. Oh, the demon guy who searches up each time you attack with him, which is pretty cool. He basically is like a demonic tutor. And I think I already got one of these, like the bird token, the foretell card. I just don't think cards that work with a mechanic from a set are very good because like just that mechanic, like when it comes to like value over time, because like they don't do anything after that. He does sacrificing to kill something, and then this is the foil version of the what is it called? The shapeshifter card I got earlier. I actually might be under 30 minutes, which will be my shortest video in history. So that's actually pretty insane. But this was just a booster box opening. This wasn't like Commander or anything. I'm sure no one's going to watch this one either, but that's alright. We're here for me, not for you guys. Sorry about that. Kind of showed off the end, which seems like a pretty crazy card. We got some uncommons. This one's actually pretty good. The second spell each turn gives you a... Oh, whoa. Okay, this pack is insane. Well, this one gives you a 1/1 angel each time you get that one thing off. Like your second spell each turn. We got Valky, who is pretty awesome. I don't know how much he is, though. I don't think he's worth anything, but he's cool. We got the Changeling Commander, which is kind of cool. And for the last one, we've got the guy who has protection from gods. And you exile attacking creature until he leaves, which is kind of cool. But Valky's probably the better one there. And one last pack, so I'll show you guys. This will be the last bit of... Oh wow, this is actually really cool looking. Holy crap. So let's put that there, get to the pack. Some commons. Some uncommons, nothing to look at there. The Angel God. This side's kind of annoying because it really stops like tiny creature decks or like combo decks for a lot of times. It's a decent card. It does a lot of snow hate, which is kind of funny because of the set being snow. And then non-creature spells cost 2 more that are 4 or greater. I didn't even realize that. That's actually kind of insane. And she has Vigilance. It's a lot better than I remember, but I feel like you probably wouldn't want to play that against your opponents. They wouldn't like you very much. And then we got a nice zombie berserker at the end. Okay, guys. That's pretty much it for right now. I'll see you guys all in the next one, and hope you enjoyed a little bit, even if it wasn't like the most exciting. I am kind of tired right now, but hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Bye.